Hello everybody. I am back with a much shorter break than the previous one, luckily, as promised. And I am following what are the remains of an old road of sorts. I'm assuming maybe an old logging road. And I'm out here in Boone National Forest looking for an arch. Now this is an arch I've never seen pictures of, so I have no idea what it looks like. I'm not certain my coordinates are right, but it's marked on a topo map, so we shall see. And it's called Yale Arch. I'm pretty sure my coordinates are right, and in line going out to it is this old road that looks like it's been closed to vehicles for some time. So this is, at least for the moment, going roughly the right direction. So I'm going to follow it and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find it. If not, we're going to go around the corner to another arch that I haven't been to, but I'm certain my coordinates are right, and I'm pretty certain I can find it. But yeah, I'm going to put the camera down and see what we can find. Okay, so after going a little further down the road here, I've determined that this isn't what I wanted. The road's going that way behind me. The arch is that way somewhere. So, yeah, this is actually deviating pretty far from where I want to be. So I'm going to follow this back to the forestry road. I don't think I want to do any crazy bushwhacking today. So I'm going to look for an easy path. If I can't find one, we'll move on. Alright, so what I've done now is I've actually picked up an even older road here. This thing has not been used in a very, very long time. Definitely an old logging road, I'd say. Hasn't seen use in quite some time. But this isn't going to get me to the arch for sure. It looks like, based off the map, what will happen is this will kind of curve around that ridge, and I'm hoping I see a easier way to get to it. Where I'm parked, I could actually bushwhack straight up this ridge and get to it, but it looked like a pretty formidable bushwhack. And as I said, I don't really want to do a crazy bushwhack today, so we'll see what we're getting ourselves into. This so far is pretty easy to follow. I mean, it's pretty obvious where the road was, so we'll see what happens. So I have no idea what the significance of the 33 on that tree right there is. If anyone knows, let me know. This is a wildlife management area, so it might be related to that somehow, I'm not sure. That does bring about a point that's worth mentioning. As I said, I am in a wildlife management area, and there is hunting allowed right now. Hence the orange jacket, and you can't see it, but tied to the back of my backpack I do have a bright blaze orange bandana tied as well, because, well, call me crazy, but I don't really want to find out what it feels like to get shot, you know what I mean? I haven't seen anyone out here, no vehicles out here, so I actually don't, I have a feeling there's actually no one out here right now, but just to be safe, I am wearing orange, and you should be cognizant of hunting regulations and areas and all that as well, and follow proper safety with it if you're going to be in these areas. And here's another spray painted tree with a same blue band rather, except that one's got a 13 on it. I have no idea what that means. If anyone knows, let me know, I'm curious. Well, people are definitely out here somewhere hunting. I've been hearing more and more gunshots. It's not like they're a good distance out that way, but definitely something to be aware of. The road is starting to become significantly harder to follow, and the rain is starting to pick up a little more. You probably can't really pick it up in the video because it's a real light mist, but it is indeed raining, and it's picking up. I'm going to go a little further. I don't know how much further I'm going to follow this though. With it closing in, with there being quite a bit of active hunting around, and with the rain picking up, I may save this arch for another day, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll go up here just a little bit further. Yeah, so this road, I can still follow it. It's right behind me here. Probably looks very chaotic in the video, but it is still followable. But as you can see, it's almost completely socked in with forest at this portion, and pretty hard to follow. Looking back, it's pretty hard to follow where I've come from as well. That combined with the kind of miserable misty rain, the not wanting to do a whole bunch of bushwhacking, and the fact that the gunshots are sounding a little bit closer from the hunting, I guess I'll go ahead and head back to the car, and we'll save Yale Arch for another day. And what I'll do is I'll go to Zilpo Arch, which should be significantly easier from my understanding. I've never been to it yet, but from my understanding it should be quite simple. So I think what my plan will be in regards to this arch, if anyone is interested, is maybe this winter we'll return to find it. You know, in the dead of winter, number one, we shouldn't have to worry so much about the gunfire, which will be nice, but it's also going to be a lot easier to manage that thick section back there, that thick section of road, when all the vegetation kind of goes dormant for the winter. So it looks like this is going to be a much more significant bushwhack than what I was hoping it would be. So, you know, I don't mind a bushwhack, but I don't really feel like it today, and it's significantly easier to do in winter, no doubt about that. And if anyone's interested, maybe I'll even take you all along with me. I'm still headed out. I actually followed this out a pretty long way. I passed one place I could have definitely gotten up the ridge, but I was looking for an easier way, to be honest. There was another spot on the map that looked like it'd be a little bit easier. That's what I was headed to. Also, if you guys could give me some feedback on the quality of this video, it'd be much appreciated. I am trying a completely different setup here. It's killing my arm, so if the camera's shaking a bit, sorry about that. Hopefully I'll get a little more accustomed to holding this big honking thing out. But instead of filming on my iPhone like I normally do, I'm actually using my big old DSLR. Like anything, it's got pros and cons. Pro is, ideally this quality should be much better. That's what I need you guys to let me know. Cons are, it's a whole lot more work. That, and it's heavy. Holding this big thing out like this is really heavy. I don't know how people do this. I guess I need to build up some slightly different arm muscles for this, but we'll get there. Working out the kinks, so let me know what you guys think. Actually spy my car right up this hill here on the old forestry road, so we didn't get lost, and assuming we can make it up the hill unscathed, we didn't get shot, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the car. Let's go try to find Zilpo Arch. I don't think this one will be very hard. Okay, Zilpo Arch could not be any easier to find. You can actually see it right from the road. I'm walking up on it now. At least this little jaunt looking for arches won't be completely unfruitful. We'll have one arch. And you know, that's just sort of the reality of going to arches, is sometimes for various reasons you've got to turn back, and that's just one of these times, and it's just sort of the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But yeah, I'll quit blathering and show you the arch because it's right in front of me now. So let's check it out. It's kind of a neat little arch. It's weird. It's like somebody just sort of plopped it down right here. Alright, so there we go. We can cross Zilpo Arch off the list of arches I need to find still. Kind of cool little arch. This one was quite easy to find, quite easy to get to, unlike apparently Yale Arch, which, well, I can see why I haven't seen too many pictures of it. It doesn't look like it should be too terribly bad in winter, so I haven't given up on Yale Arch, just put it on the back burner for a few months. I'm gonna go ahead and sign the video off here. May not have found Yale Arch, but we did find Zilpo, and it was a fun little morning in the woods. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of the video quality, as I said earlier, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure.